You speak to the Emperor's wrath.
Wrath, this is Darth Maul of the Dark Council. Once, you defeated your traitorous master before us. Now, you serve a silent Emperor and his cryptic hand. If you are content to stand unchallenged, then so be it. But I would test your strength for the Empire's survival.
Tell me what you seek, Lord Ma. Why is our survival imperiled?
The course of the war is changing. The Republic has tasted blood, and there is much you do not know. The planet Makeb on the edge of hot space is the key to victory or destruction. Come in secret, and we may discuss the coming doom.
Very well. We shall rendezvous at Makeb. End communication.
Because I'm level 47, Narrow's. Hi everyone, by the way. Hope everyone has been having a wonderful Friday morning watching my Legend of Zelda video, because that's what you were doing this morning, right? Hey guys.
I have come for Darth Ma. Is he here?
Mighty Wrath, follow me, please.
That is the creepiest droid head of them all.
Shuttle Feliginus en route to Docking Bay 8. Non-essential personnel must clear the area.
Wrath, time is short, so I will be blunt. The Empire is losing this war. Barring the unexpected or the miraculous, our total defeat will occur within the year.
I did not expect such candor from the Dark Council. We must move swiftly then.
Or we die. Power plays have diminished the Dark Council. The Republic stands united while we bicker amongst ourselves. Our last chance, our only chance, is far from the front lines. The planet Makeb is the secret to victory, and its responsibility is yours.
An unaligned colony world on the edge of hot space. Why does it matter? And why now?
Makeb grew rich from mining and trade, becoming a neutral paradise for wealthy Cretans. It escaped the war due to its tactical insignificance. But now the Hutt cartel has seized Makeb for itself. The Hutts believe that with our imminent defeat, the time has come to chase glory.
The Hutts are greedy, but they're not fools. Makeb is important to them somehow.
The Hutts chose Makeb not for its wealth, but for a substance called Isotope 5, a mineral capable of twisting gravity and electromagnetic fields.
Also known as Element Zero.
But 1 gram could provide a near infinite power source. Isotope 5 could remake the Hutts into a force to rival the Republic.
The Hutts find Isotope 5. We take it from them. And the Empire gains a new weapon.
Yes, but the obstacles are many. Despite the efforts of the Hutts mercenaries, Makeb's leaders are requesting aid from the Republic, and the planet is on the verge of chaos. You must steal the Hutt stockpile of Isotope 5 under cover of the conflict. Stealth is paramount. If the Hutts and Republic realize your intent, they will deploy overwhelming force.
I am the wrath of the Emperor. There is no soldier, Sith or machine that is my equal. Send me to Makeb and that world will fall.
So it shall be. You will have a limited support team. Specialists capable of performing their duty and willing to serve you unto death. But in short, you will be alone on a hostile world. With our lines crumbling, we cannot mount a full-scale invasion.
My lord, you're needed with the Cardoban fleet.
There is a cloaked shuttle waiting to deliver you to the surface. You may establish an uplink to your team once you land. Be wary and move with subtlety. If you fail, the Empire's last stand will be over before it begins.
Dun, dun, dun! Oh, and by the way, that totally counts as a super weapon counter. Obviously. That is better in every way than my orange. Oh well. Now I believe we're only going to do like one more quest, if memory serves. Because we got that extra level, which is the really important part. Getting that level we just got. Because we're kind of riding the yellow line right now, and I'd rather be a little bit further ahead for Corellia.
It's an honor, my Lord Wrath.
Oh, I'm
Sergeant
definitely
the
like,
Flame, 21st Starfighter Division. Crew
see.
sorties at the battles of Coruscant and Ilum. Decorated for both. Never thought I'd be in Hutt space while the
Hey,
Republic's
Cognis.
chasing our fleet. Whatever we're after here, I hope it's worth it.
We're risking everything today. If it's not enough, the Empire falls.
My life for the Emperor. I should warn you, the flight's going to be rough. Atmospheric energy charge makes landing anything larger than a shuttle impossible. Our girl here's the right size, but she's built for stealth, not grit. Hold on tight.
Beautiful. I'm trying to think what the most embarrassing Batman character is. Oh, Man-Bat. That's what I'm like. Dog Andes. There you go. I assume you were hating it, Bernissa? I'm honestly expecting to get a lot of trolls on that video. And the next one. See you around, Foo. I see Atten was piloting this time. My life friar! I mean, Azul. I figured, Krenzler. That does make a lot of sense, in hindsight. I guess not, Fuke. Have you ever played it?
This is orbital support to ground. Repeat, support team to ground. Codes verified. I don't know who you are, and when the Hutt's trying to listen in, I don't want to. Just tell me your condition.
I may have left some teeth on the shuttle. Otherwise, I'm all right.
Minimal damage. Got it.
Top priority is to establish a corridor on and off-world. My
Lol,
team needs
Cognis.
access planet-side, and you need an exfiltration route. Shuttle flights are unreliable, but Makeb has gravity hooks for slow-speed cargo transport. Ground-to-atmosphere turbo lifts ready for capture.
Gravity hooks. If we want to take and hold one, we'll need one that's isolated. We can't draw attention. Your assessment?
Sending coordinates of a recommended site now.
Opposition will be heavy. When the Hutts took Makeb, they paid off the planet's defense force. Veteran mercenary band called the Interstellar Regulators. But sweep the bunkers around Gravity Hook 7, and you can wipe out the mercenaries and signal the all clear. Then hit the Gravity Hook itself.
No,
fast
Samurai,
and
come
quiet.
back!
These interstellar regulators, what are they trained for?
Hang on, we're just gonna skip through this. We're not really doing this, if that's not obvious. I'm not actually sure if I can finish this quest, and if we can't, we'll just move on, as per the original plan. What's the holy crap there, Samurai? What I do wrong? Yes, we have Twit Face. Jaisa, that's her name. I had to think about that. Okay, we need to be super careful around here because this is designed for endgame and we're level 48. We need level 44 gear? 42 gear? Something like that. And I love this. I start streaming and everyone's like, hey Arsh, okay, bye! And everyone's leaving me.
Hey.
Hi.
Took some work. You think you scare me?
Oh, those hurt. Oh, those hurt. Okay. Button, button, button. No, Baronessa, no! Damn it. Okay. I would too if you... Oh, look! We've got the sunlight beam today. I have no idea how to do that, Raven. That's the daily, which I don't care.
This is Gravity Hook 7 to Regulator Post 2X3. We have not received an all-clear signal.
And you never will. Hello, Sarah.
Strike team is on its way. Never mind. Signal just came through. Sorry, Commander. Some sort of comm disruption. Must have been another ground quake.
This is support team to ground. That's one clear. Whoever you are, keep doing what you're doing.
I hope it goes well for you, Baronessa. I'm going to be sad to be missing you, since I'll be doing a lot of speedrunning next week in preparation for SGDQ 2015. And, well, recording. The goal here is to be finished with Tor by Saturday evening. At the very latest, I think we'll be done by Sunday, though. Ah, gotcha, Raven. Who needs it? I'll be fine. KOTOR 2, Django. KOTOR 2 and Episode 2. Whichever one of those came first. Run! Run!
Jerk.
Just run! Don't fight! Oh god, they're gonna kill me. Totally ordinary troops are gonna kill the Emperor's Wrath. I knew I should have called myself Wrath instead of Wrath. Oh, curse my hubris. Curse my hubris for getting stuck in the terrain! Oh my god! It's okay. It's all part of the plan. And now I'm back here for some reason. I guess the game was like, where the hell are you? You shouldn't be up there. Alright, enemies, enemies. Let's try not to kill any of these. Let's just activate the cutscene. Quick! Okay, we're good.
This is Rasmark to Regulator Post 2X9. The Archon's pet freak is cracking down on security, so we still need that all clear. Over.
All clear, coming through.
Coming in now. Got it. I'll let you get back to playing Pazaka, however you pass the time.
We like stabbing our fingers.
Support team to ground. Remember I mentioned the quakes? That was a minor one.
Any idea what's causing these ground quakes? Could they cause a problem?
McCabe's always been volatile, but local reports say it's been especially bad this year. Geologic shifts of some sort.
Oh.
I'm not too worried, but I'll keep an eye out. I'll check in at the next bunker.
Yeah, the security here is terrible, isn't it? I mean, really. You know, I hate to say this, but Could Revan himself be considered a super weapon in the Revan stuff? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards no, because he's kind of redunculous in the Revan expansion. I feel like there was another super weapon in the Revan expansion, though, and I'm just not remembering it because I'm stupid. Don't aggro me, don't aggro me, don't aggro me. Don't aggro me. Go away. I don't want to fight you. Ah, I've navigated the Eastern Plague Lands at level 1! In vanilla! Nihilus is definitely a super weapon. But seriously, I swore there was something in the Revan thing that was like, hey, super weapon. Ah, shoot. Ah, quick, quick, kill everything. By myself. Because I'm alone. I got this, guys! Oh, God. Ah! Okay, we survived. Holy crap. By the way, that in a nutshell is why I like Sith Warrior. Ah! That's right, there was the device on Yavin. I knew there was something there. I knew there was something there.
Hey there.
Yeah, seriously, Krenzer, I actually did that. I don't remember why. But I have done that run a couple times.
This is Gravity Hook 7 to Regulator Post 2X4. Receiving the all-clear signal now.
Last one. You should be able to hit the gravity hook without anyone sounding alarms. Play this right, the Hutts will never know. You'll have to assault the hook's base, then take a lift to the docking ring.
Yeah, pretty much, Cognos.
With the command crew gone, the
Blah, 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 blah. This is it, guys. Time to finally finish the second quest. And hopefully it'll be worth all this effort. If nothing else, it'll give me another X boost, so that's nice. Hello, Eric Infinitum. Or Infinitium. I'm not actually sure. Why would you use nukes in any game? I don't use nukes in any game. That's just no. No, no, no. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am level 48 at the moment, so. Gandhi always nukes people. That's just his way. It's his way of saying hello. Hello, I wish to kill you. Yes, I know I can't do an Indian accent. What do you want from me? Must make it through. I can make it. I can make it. Ah! Can't use in combat. If I can't see them, they can't see me. I've actually only used that once, Little Billy, and I used it just for the achievement. No, I'm dead. Ah. You're terrible, Mr. Blasty. Now, I terraformed all over the place on in Alpha Centauri, often sinking cities below the waves, so to speak. Okay. We... Damn it, why are there enemies up here? I'm so tired of fighting things in this game. Ah! Oh god, I don't think I can beat this guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you stop that? Besides, that's how you do it. Okay. Freaking bastard. One of these days I'm gonna actually play Gal Civ 3 some more. Hey, Shiryu.
Support team to ground. We're in a shuttle and ready to dock as soon as you have control.
Yeah, I killed one guy. I think I'm in control.
See if you can get the mercenaries' hut overseer talking. I'd like a voice print from him.
The overseer.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Really? Really?
Your master. What's his role in the Hutt cartel?
Yeah, whatever. No one cares. And I'm dead. Up in a minute. That's not a Wookiee, by the way. I forget what those things are called. Giant pig dude. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, you'll be fine, Permeus. Well, I mean, you'll be dead, but after you're dead, you'll be fine. That's not a Gamorrean. Seriously, don't tell that is not a Gamorrean. I really don't remember what they're called, though. There's a lot of random races in Star Wars that I have trouble remembering their names because they don't really see a lot of screen time. What is that guy called? Apparently these are whiphids. 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 Yeah, whatever. Oh. That's insane, by the way, Dark Place. Just saying. I mean, HK-47 should be awesome, but seriously? Whip hids, one word. Take two. Wow, this guy hurts. Whoa! Holy shit! Really? Okay. Okay. Just whatever. I killed the elite, no problem. But I can't kill the SIG. Be back in a minute and a half here. Man, this is reminding me of Corelli all over again. I'm not sure Quinn would help. My health was dropping really fast. I'll try it. But we'll see. Man, I don't want to lose all my progress just to go back and get bolstered, but I guess I have to, most likely. I'll give it one more try with Quinn, and we'll see how that goes. In 30 seconds. So what do you guys think of the increasing death mechanic that they have in this and other games? Quite a few games do this thing. Yes, so was the Elite, Sao. That's why I'm so confused. I could kill the Elite, who's higher level than me, but not the Sig, who's higher level than me. Alright. Yes, panic. As in, every time you die and try to release a res or whatever, the timer increases until it gets ridiculous. Basically, one way or another, they're forcing you to waste time. You either run back and take all the time that does, or you waste time just sitting there. Both of those are, you know, consuming time, basically. Vet, I need all your clothes. Quinn, I need you to wear all of Vet's clothes. Make sure he's on heal mode, yep. And we want him to be like super heal mode. Okay, we're good. Alright, last try before we go bolster. Christ, he hits hard. I don't know what he was hitting me with that was just destroying me, but ow. Okay. Hopefully this is the end of the quest. So we can get back to Quinn betraying me.
Support team. The docking ring is secure. You may proceed to board.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're literally at the quest where Quinn's going to be betraying me, so... spoiler alert, sorry.
Take positions, everyone. Bedaru, scan the base. Captain Honthor, you're on comms.
Oh, you'll see, Grunther.
My lord Roth. I didn't realize they were sending... Sorry, if I seemed casual.
Sir, the Hutts are calling, but we've got what we need to fake a response. What answer should I send?
This is your plan. Don't let me interfere.
Tell them we're experiencing power fluctuations and need to shut down for repairs.
Understood.
I'm Catherine Niar, by the way. 8 years Ministry of Logistics, 3 months Black Ops Coordinator. Times being what they are.
Sitharat, Tactical Advisor. My life for you, my loyalty to the Empire.
I'm here to organize the team and facilitate your needs. He'll suggest people to kill.
Alright, first thing, kill that thing on his nose.
I'm certain you'll suffice. What next, now that we have a base of operations?
If we're going to steal McKeb's Isotope 5 stockpile, we don't have much time. Once the Hutts figure out what we're after, they'll shut down our escape route.
Fleets burn over Balmorra to buy us this opportunity. We mustn't waste it.
Our proposed target is Solida Hesk.
You know what? I really don't care. Let's just... Yay, done! I mean... Excellent, and we did get another level out of that, which is kind of what the plan was. And now we can abandon this forever. Bye, guys! Yeah. Is that really Darkblaze? I must have missed his name there. Interesting. Still such a damn shame about Malgus. I mean, really. So much potential. And he's barely... He like, gives you the instance quests, the Flashpoint quests. And then you go kill him. And that's basically it. That's all Malgus's role is in this game. But then again... The same could generally be said about Satil Shan, who also is like the poster child for the Republic and barely has a presence in the game. So that's not too surprising. Alright, can I abandon this yet? Nope. Excellent. That's fantastic. Oh, wrong one. Alright. Time to go get betrayed. I'm looking forward to this. Ah, got you, Darkblaze. I was going to say, I had no recollection of that. Oh, hang on, I should repair really quick.
I accept all forms of currency. Thank you for your patronage.
Lead the way.
Oh, that reminds me, Quinn, I need to take all your clothes off again, so,
You've been patched up.
give me your clothes, Quinn. Thank you. Vet, I need you to wear Quinn's clothes. Don't ask questions.
Here to browse our inventory.
Hey, Sororoxus. Yeah, by the way, we kill Malgus because we don't have the choice to join him, is probably the easiest way to answer that. Personally, and I know I'm not alone in this, it would have been awesome if they gave us a choice to join Malgus, because it's basically like this. Malgus is like, well, the Sith Empire is filled with petty infighting and greed, and the Dark Council are ineffective, so with the Emperor dead... I'm just going to take over and lead us to true glory. Join me! And my first reaction was, hell yes! How do we join? And no, we actually can't. We have to go kill him. Sigh.
Seeing you return to the ship always warms my
Out the airlock.
Reminds me I am still functioning.
Yeah, tell me about it, Lizzo. Whatever. Oh yeah, I should explain what's going on here. So, okay. We're trying to get to Corellia, and apparently, and this is a total goddamn lie, and we know this, thanks to other class quests, but apparently the Imperial fleet has Corellia under total blockade and will fire on any ship that shows up that doesn't have the transponder code. This is a lie fed to us by Quinn, by the way. So we're going to this ship to steal a transponder so we can land on Corellia. Yeah, I don't know, Darkblaze. Hey, he walked it off, Psychotic. Seriously, he really did. I don't know, Django. Because we're stupid? Even Scourge wasn't that stupid. Oh no! It's a guy. 2 other guys. Oh, thank you, Soroxis.
My lord, I could not leave you to this fate without showing the respect of being here to witness it.
Not quite sure what you mean, but I'm happy to have you on my missions.
I'm not joining your mission here, my lord. I'm thwarting it. It pains me, but this entire scenario is a ruse. There's no martial law and no special signal emitter. Barris is my true master. He had me lure you here to have you killed.
I thought our relationship was real.
Whoa, whoa! Since when are we in a relationship? I have literally not talked to him once, and what the hell? Ha! And I thought I'd never see this again. I haven't seen this since launch. Yep. Yep. Totally legit. I seriously have not seen that since launch.
My lord,
Think this through, Quinn, before it goes too far.
You know me. I never act without consideration. Barris saved my career. And he'll save the Empire. I didn't want to choose between the two of you. But he's forced my hand, and I must side with him.
Wow. Captain Boredom makes a wake-up call. Did not see this coming.
He fooled us both, all this time.
It hasn't been easy keeping the truth hidden. Vet, ever since my lord removed your shock collar, you have been an insufferable pain.
You know what? I say we kill this Imperial punk.
Charming to the last. No more time to waste. It's my extreme pleasure to take you out of the equation.
It's a missing graphic, Nero's ass. Or a bugged graphic.
Barris and I have been planning this for some time. You'll have to face this fight alone, my lord.
I really thought you were smarter than this.
I'll show you how smart I am. After all this time observing you in battle, I have exhaustively noted your strengths and weaknesses. These war droids have been programmed specifically to combat you. I calculate a near 0% chance of their failure.
Droids? What is it with people and droids?
Did talk too much.
I'm sorry it's come to this, my lord.
Oh god, he's still got it on him. What is it with people and droids? Oh no, now I just gotta fight a slightly up-persnickety Imperial officer with no combat training whatsoever. What will I do? Oh no. And he's, Let's go with... There we go. Nah, that's a bad song for this. Yeah, that'll work. He's still got it! It's still on his hand! Look at that! He's still missing his granny.
I should have known. I thought I'd programmed the perfect killing machine.
Yes, you should have known.
I was painstakingly precise.
This proves you are inept. I'm better off without someone who makes such a mistake.
Perhaps you're right. I have betrayed you. Conspired with your most hated enemy. I know it is meaningless to express my deep regret.
Apparently, Django.
I don't expect your mercy.
Man, I wish we could still kill this guy. But I don't like Quinn, so,
It's useless to defy me.
So we'll just beat him up a little. It's not an option, Krenzler. They got rid of the option. Get up. Hang on, I gotta put the shock collar on you first.
I will keep you alive, and we will see if you earn my trust again.
My lord, This is unexpected. Darth Barris would never forgive such a failure. If you will permit me to stay in your charge, my dedication to you will never come into question again.
Yeah, Scodge is another character I really wish I could kill. But... You know what, Psychotic? If you really want to...
I'll be keeping an eye on you, just the same.
Of course, my lord. This interruption has delayed you enough. I'm eager to return to the ship and put this behind us.
I don't know, Sir Roxas. From what I understand, people complained about it because people are stupid. I don't understand why people would complain about an option, but whatever.
The ship is through there. Prepare for departure. I'll join you shortly.
Of course, my lord. One thing, my lord. Do you plan on telling the others what happened?
When it's appropriate, I will inform them.
I appreciate it, my lord. I will see you back at the ship.
I don't remember where to buy it, Psychotic, off the top of my head. I remember the dancing outfit, but that's Coruscant, I think. I'm not sure if he qualifies as a good resource after he had the most inept ambush ever. It's him and 2 droids. I mean, really? Whatever, time to finish the game. And then play as an agent. Yeah, I'll never understand that, Bernessa. Here's an option! No, we want this option to not exist!
I have landed on Corellia.
The ledge is near.
Roth, you are there to protect Darth Vowron from Barris's threats. Our efforts to locate his secret headquarters are ongoing.
Another digit of the hand will tap the Roth.
Meanwhile, we are tracking 3 assassins arriving on secret landing fields. It will be difficult to stop them all.
The time for action is now.
Transmitting the coordinates for all 3 landing strips.
When back in the earlier eras of this game, the droid didn't actually function as a healer at all. And as you point out, the droid is a terrible healer, but
If he dies,
yeah.
Barris will be named the voice of the Emperor. Protect Darth Vowron at all costs, and aid in his attempts to undermine our enemy. Goodbye.
My lord, I'm detecting a forced transmission.
I assume you still recognize me. Consider yourself fortunate that I am reaching out like this.
I'm sorry, should I know you?
Your wit has not improved. It must be ignorance driving your actions. As wronged by me as you may feel, surely you are not intentionally defying the Emperor. I'm here to tell you that you are being deceived. The organization you work for is not the Emperor's hand.
Possibly Aquamouser.
Why don't you enlighten me?
All you need to know is that you are the puppet of a sect that the Emperor cast off. They seek his destruction. I am his voice. I don't expect you to trust me, and in the end, you and what you think are inconsequential. So believe what you will, but your handlers have you in over your head, sticking your wet nose in Darth business.
I've gotten under your skin, haven't I?
Your lack of sight is almost laughable. Walk away now, and perhaps our previous animosities can be swept aside.
I'm sorry, our previous animosities?
He's gonna forgive you.
Really?
The man has lost his mind. No more talk. Barris's assassins must be stopped.
As I say, not only have we talked to the Emperor, we know how the voice works. If Barris was the voice, he wouldn't be Barris. He'd be the Emperor. He's not. It's like saying, "Oh yes, I am actually." Yeah, I actually can't even come up with an equivalent to that. That's just so stupid. All right, whatever. Corellia, my fourth least favorite planet. Let's switch to some Warcraft music for this, shall we? This is it, guys. At long last, we will reveal ourselves to the Barris. At last, we will have revenge. Oh, there you go. It's like some totally random guy claiming, "I'm the mouth of Sauron." Hey, yep. I'm the mouth. I speak for Sauron. You guys should follow me, because I know everything that Sauron wants to do. First thing, he wants to get me some chocolate icing. It's very important. Yeah, I like how Barris doesn't even bother to try and actually reach us. You notice that? No real attempts at, misdirection or obfuscation. No, nothing. Just nothing. It's like, nope, I'm totally the guy. You should just believe me.
Hey.
Gah, what a moron. But as I described, Barris at this point, and again, if you pay attention to how he portrayed his role there and his lines, it's pretty obvious Barris is basically in panic mode right now. Like, he is just having trouble functioning because he is like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. She's coming for me, she's coming for me! No, oh god! Okay, no, it's okay. I'll just send my super agent Lord Drog after him. That'll work! Seriously, we're gonna be fighting Drog again here.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
Because, we haven't gotten enough of that idiot.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Yeah, I agree, Krenzler. And it's funny, because even a fully stupid, evil, Darkside warrior isn't that stupid. Stupid, but not that stupid. Oh my god, we've just figured out how he gained all that weight. He's binge eating as he's like, oh god, he's gonna come get me. He's gonna kill me. Oh god. No, it's okay. It's okay. I think I've got a big plan. I'm so brilliant. Well, it's a matter of degrees. Oh, there will definitely be droids. Kinda. You'll see. But yeah, he's not Malik stupid. He's just, Hey, Prue. And yes, I am aware of the expansion. I wish I was more excited, but it's the same engine, so I'm not. But yay for them doing it, I guess.
How's it going, my lord?
And yes, of course we have Jason. Why wouldn't we have Jason? This is part of the problem, and as I explained before, Barris, he had such a brilliant setup, and he had so much power, and he had so much influence, and so much capacity, and he literally flung it out the window for the opportunity to become the Emperor. Because that's basically what he wanted. He wanted to be the Emperor. He wanted to stop trying. He wanted to retire on top of the heap. And the moment he stopped doing what he was good at, which was thinking, the moment he stopped trying to be this manipulative spy master guy, everything just starts falling apart. And really, the more you analyze his voice plan, the more it's just really, really not well thought out long-term wise. Short-term? Yeah, sure. He could have gotten away with this easy. For like a year.
Sith, identify yourself.
Hi.
I don't answer to droids.
Target locked.
By the way, remember how I said that there would be droids?
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Well, there's droids.
Took some work.
That's true, Infernal. You can also kill it. Yeah, exactly, Psychotic. Like I said, Barris's plan was just really non-viable long-term. But that is his flaw, isn't it? It's actually weird. Barris's big flaw comes from the fact that he wanted to retire, basically. He wanted to stop trying. I just find that hilarious, given that certain other Sith Lords we could mention's big flaw came from the fact that they stopped having the ability to retire. Oh, damn it, Darkblaze. Fine, fine. We'll do it with the second one. Oh, oh. Happy Hut! Except, there we go. Oh yeah, we have an execute now. Let's put execute... Screw it, let's put it here. I almost never use that ability. Actually, no, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
A welcoming committee. Some days you just can't land secretly on a planet, even on a secret landing strip.
I'm Darth Barris's apprentice. He has rescinded your orders.
No, you aren't. And no, he hasn't. I know who you are. You're the apprentice Darth Barris thought he had killed. Marvelous. I've studied you, followed your exploits across the galaxy. You're a personal hero of mine.
If you know me, you know what I'll do to you if we fight.
You don't have to tell me. I've kept track of your kills. The way you handled Lord Grathan on Dromund Kaas was genius. Yes, I know his son's behind the mask now. You took out Nomen Carr and Admiral Monk, and the War Trust, and countless Jedi. Good stuff.
It's nice to be appreciated.
It's an honor to meet you. So sad I have to kill you. I've imagined facing you. And given my knowledge, I have pretty good ideas on taking you down. Well, here. Let me show you.
Yeah, Samurai, I felt really bad for third, picking that game up having never played it before. That's terrible. Psychotic, it's funny you say that because there is no definitive end to Viché's story. Like, he's still alive as of the current storyline in Tor, and then Darth Plagueis mentions how he died. That's it. That's the only storyline we have there. For him. So sometime in the 2500 or whatever years, between this moment in Tor and the Darth Plagueis novel, we think Vichay dies, or dissipates, or whatever the hell happens to him. Who knows? I don't know who or what Maliv is. Tutu, Tom Bomb.
Hey.
In the book, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know it specifically mentions him here. Let me look it up really quick, because I'll see where it mentions him. I know it mentions it in the book, Darth Plagueis. I'm just trying to find the specific section here. In the novel, which explains some of the backstories of the Sith Lords, Darth Plagueis and Darth Sidious, Plagueis muses about Viché's accomplishments during the Moon Sith Lord's own research on immortality. That's basically it. That's all we got, guys. Hey, Leander. You say that, Dark Blaze, but I hope it's not true.
Wrath, I mark your position. The third of the 3 secret landing strips. Your third target arrived earlier than expected. I am Servant 11 of the Hand. You were told to expect my call.
How many of you are there?
Unknown. I have only seen and conversed with Servant 1 and 2, but this is inconsequential.
Agreed,
I
Grey
have
Wolf.
discovered Darth Valron's secret headquarters. Uploading coordinates now. He is operating within hostile territory. A massive tower in the heart of Incorporation Island. All Republic controlled. Amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
It is the last place Barriss would look. Valron wages the war right under the Republic's noses. His operations must be disguised as Republic, but if I found him, Barriss's missing assassin could too. Hold. Yes? I will convey it. 11 out. Servant 2 has spoken to me. He says to be ready for suspicion.
Servant 2 communicates with you telepathically?
Yes. When Servant 2 whispers, all agents of the Hand hear him. My mission is complete. I am recalled. The Hand hopes you find Valron before the assassin strikes.
Hey, Msanda. It's okay, guys. When the exile reached the Emperor, she'd been healed! And so she was just a completely ordinary Jedi of no significance or strength. And also didn't have her unique ability that was regardless of her being a wound, so, you know. Actually, I think that was the Emperor's nose that we just talked to. I'd make a really dumb joke here, but I'm not in the mood for dumb jokes right now. Arrgh. Yeah. Well, Deutsch, because they spent... Actually, I can explain why Vichay is still an aspect of the story, and as Darkblaze points out, will be part of the new story. Sadly. It's basically like this. They went all in on the Sith Emperor. Like, KOTOR 1 had a few hints about him. KOTOR 2 spent a lot of time building up the Sith Emperor as this massive, incredible, horrible thing to be defeated. And so then they brought him out, but they didn't have anything to do with him. Oh, excuse me. This is something endemic in a lot of fiction, where you introduce a character or an idea or villain, and you don't have a plan for them, no direction in mind. So they just kind of sit there and meander. And so Vishay, it's like, no, we have to have Vishay be this amazing, powerful guy because we spent all this time building up to him, and we can't, like, abandon that now. We're too invested in it. We have to keep going with Vishay being the big, amazing guy. But, we don't know what to do with him, so let's just have him be back. He's back! He's not dead, yay! He's on Yavin 4 because I guess he's just chilling with Exar Kun, who, if you'll remember, at this point in time is also on Yavin 4. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't want to kill you! You're not worth my time! You are irrelevant! Oh, hey, Progressive. Yeah, we're at Corellia on Sith Warrior. But seriously, you remember that Exar Kun is on Yavin 4's moon right now, right? I mean, that's the thing. That's what's going on. He's there. And that's where Vishay is, just kind of chilling, hanging out. So, I mean, you know what I would love is Exar Kun is like, get off my moon, and just shoves the spirit of Vishay into Yavin proper, the gas giant. And then, he's just stuck there and in the gravity well, incapable of escaping forever. Only in the present, Koida. At this point in time, Exar Kun's just hanging out on Yavin 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God damn it, no! Why are you aggroing me? You're irrelevant. Let me dream, Kay. I just want him gone forever. Is that so much to ask?
Take some work.
Corellia. I'm on Corellia. I don't know if I'd call them traders, Zeiss. I mean, it's not like you're paying them to be exclusive to you. You also didn't get all of them, although you don't know that in character. So. But that is a good plan, regardless, Zeiss. Oh god, don't say that. I don't want Vishay to be in the movies. Could you imagine how much that would piss me off? No, seriously, seriously. Hang on a second. So, of all the characters that they could bring forward into the EU, of all the ones they could bring out, for them to take Vishay, and bring him into the new movies would just be... I don't even have words for how stupid and horrible that would be. Hey guys, we decided not to bring forward Thrawn or Mara Jade or the Solo Twins or Revan or any other amazing popular character from Star Wars. We decided to bring the frickin' Sith Emperor. Just
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
That would be the equivalent of Jar Jar having a major role. Well, I guess just in the new movie. It's just that's just what that would be. It would just be like, hey, I'm Jar Jar. I'm the Sith Lord. Misa, the Sith Lord.
How's it going, my lord?
Misa, the Sith Lord. Damn it! I was gonna go somewhere with that, but it's gone, and I can't even do that voice perfectly, anyways. So whatever. I know a friend who could do Jar Jar perfectly. Come here, Vet. Come here, Vet. Come here, Vet. Come here, Vet. Okay. The movie starts and Vishay actually has a personality. His personality is he likes kittens. That's a personality, right? A one-note character trait.
Sith, are you lost? You're in a Republic-aligned corporate headquarters.
Your accent is poking through, fool.
Well, never mind that. Of corporations has cameras in every corporate lobby, so we are being observed by the Empire's enemies as we speak. A Sith comes in here, he's gonna meet resistance, so, we're gonna have to kill you.
You don't have to die. I know this is Darth Vowron's headquarters. I'm a friend. I come in peace. What if I surrender and you can make a show of taking me into custody?
Good plan. Follow my lead, my lord.
Oh my god, guys. Jar Jar is Vishay's voice.
You're outnumbered, Sith. Put your hands up and don't make another move. Glad you came to your senses. Now you're going to our chief of security in the next room.
First of all, I love that, because that guy's just a terrible actor, but second of all...
Thanks for helping me avoid a messy situation, my lord. Lord Harris is in charge. He's just down there.
But second of all, Jar Jar is the Emperor's voice. He is the current inhabitant. The current host body. Oh, God.
What? The alarms didn't sound? How did you get in here?
It's why I'm here that's important.
We know why you're here. Sir Barris's most deadly apprentice has finally found us. My master has been on to you from the beginning.
Save us all a lot of trouble and get Vowron here now.
Oh, don't worry. He'll come to survey your remains. Vowron can smell Barris's ploys 1,000 light years away.
That's
he knows
pretty
the
impressive.
rift between you and your master is a ruse,
Hey, man, Darton.
painstakingly orchestrated to get you close enough to strike. So, drop the act.
Vowron and I seek the same goal. My sole purpose is to destroy Darth Varys.
So stubborn. We'll see your tune change when you're bleeding to death. Die, assassin.
Really? Really? Okay, whatever. Hey, I can force choke too, look! I forget where it is, but there's a joke somewhere about episode 2 where it talks about how, you know, Jar Jar's the one who votes for the emergency powers on behalf of Amidala, right? But in the joke, instead of him, you know, saying that, it's literally him saying, Misa, the cause of all the evil in the galaxy! And everyone in the audience is like, I knew it! Oh my god. Oh god, you know what? I would actually rather Vishay be in episode 7 than the Vong. I would rather Jar Jar be in episode 7 than the Vong. Is there anything worse than the Vong being in episode 7? Help me out, guys. What would be worse? I mean, really. Do I have to kill another?
You'll never find out, scum. You
Dude.
defeated Lord Harish, but you can't overcome the three of us at once.
Seriously?
Stop! Lord Ket, stand down.
I kind of like Vowron, by the way.
My lord, retreat into the shadows. We will stop this assassin.
There could be 10 of you and you would fail. Leave us.
I haven't come to kill you.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. I applaud you. Convey my congratulations to your master for his superior gameplay. The kill is yours. I ask only that I not suffer the indignity of decapitation.
Start paying attention, or I will take your head. Barris is not my master. My mission is to bring him down.
Nothing more can be gained by maintaining the deception. Ah, if this is true, the game is renewed.
Darth Vowron, Barris says you gotta die.
Barris strikes!
Valron's voice actor is a little but I like him as a character. Or did I say Barris or Vowron? I meant Vowron. God, my words are everywhere today.
This always does the trick.
There we go. The Mary Sue ship in Episode 7, commanded by an evil Han Solo clone, who is bald. I like it. Yeah, he is, Samurai. It's not a joke. Jar Jar Binks causes Supreme Chancellor Palpatine to have emergency powers. He is the very first step towards the creation of the Galactic Empire. He really is the cause of all the evil in the galaxy. That's why I love that joke.
That assassin had me dead to rights. You did not hesitate to defend me. My friend, I am convinced. What's more, I believe, with my help, you can defeat Darth Barris.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Then, I have a little confession to make. It is true that I'm here to lead our important war effort, but there are other reasons I chose Corellia. Significant pillars of Barris's power base are here, and together we can tear them down.
You clearly have great power, but the Emperor needs you alive. It won't take Barris long to dispatch more assassins. You will relocate to my ship where my crew can protect you.
Far be it from me to defy you. My protection here has taken a recent hit. But before I go, let me guide you. Most of the Dark Council knows Barris is not the Emperor's true voice, but Barris's two top agents forced them to support his bid. One agent safeguards secrets that he uses as leverage. The other leads Jedi Masters in campaigns against Sith who defy him. Now, if they were to disappear...
Tell me where to find them.
I am still searching for Barris's false Jedi, but expect results soon. I have the other agent in my sights. Colonel Senks of the Corellian Resistance is Barris's plant. His stronghold is a labyrinth of secret passages. Unless you scramble his security codes before laying siege, he'll be able to flee through a dozen different escape tunnels.
Only a coward plans to flee.
Colonel Senks is a survivor. He's smart, and I respect his work for the Empire. These pulse disruptors will kill all electronic code emissions, effectively locking Senks's secret passages. In truth, he's a fantastic resource. It will be a shame to lose an agent of his caliber.
I'll compel him to denounce Barris and join you.
An excellent solution, if it can be done. My remaining apprentices and I will report to your ship now. I expect to have information on Barris's second agent soon. May we both be swift.
My lord, I have Darth Vowron here for you.
My friend, I am in the hands of your crew now. They are an interesting assortment.
My people are capable. Don't worry.
I hope their talents are not required. If Senks doesn't hand over the files he safeguards once you've neutralized him, I advise destroying his database to eliminate it all. Once done, contact me. But leave the compound first. It's Barris's facility and sure to be bugged. Until then.
Hey, say what you like about George Lucas and his terrible terribleness, because Lord knows he deserves it. But he sure as hell went out of his way to dial down Jar Jar to the point of non-existence in the sequels. I know that sounds like faint praise, but you'd be surprised how often creators refuse to do that in their works. There's actually a term for that, and I can't think of it. It's basically the auteur kind of a thing, you know. This is my creation and I like it. Well, the fans don't like it. Well, screw them! I like this character. This happens in comics fairly often, too. Television, another example. The writers or creators really love a character, and so they just shove them down our throats over and over, and everyone's like, no, stop, we hate this. Anyways.
Please select an available travel route.
I believe he literally appeared once, yes, Psychotic. And he had, I think, a total of 3 scenes where he appeared in Episode 2, only one of which where he had lines. Where he is the cause of all the evil in the galaxy. That could be it. I know there's a term for it, Leander. I just can't think of the proper term for it. But you know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's right, Mandant, you're right. He did say, "Hi, Annie," or something like that. So he had 2 lines in Episode 2. Oh, whatever, Django. They put that frame just for you, Django. If I can explain part of what I mean, though, and I hate to use this as an explanation, but Neelix was really unpopular on Voyager, and so in the early seasons of Voyager, rather than responding to that by trying to change the character, or get rid of the character, or do something with him, they just were like, here's more Neelix, because screw you. He was pretty popular with what's-her-face. I can't think of her name. The one who was the executive producer at the time. The twit, who had no idea what she was doing. You know, if I could say one thing about Jar Jar, this isn't really a positive about Jar Jar so much as it's a negative about all of Episode 1. In Episode 1, when I was remembering Episode 1, I always remembered how ridiculous his manner of speech is. And I'm not talking about the misa tapa tapa. I mean, some of his sentences literally did not fit in the context of the situation and just kind of felt out of place with whatever was actually happening at the time. And then I rewatched Episode 1 last November, or whatever it was, for the rumination, and I realized everyone does that. Every single character just occasionally has random lines where the tone is wrong, or the emphasis of the words is wrong, or they're saying something that literally just is nonsensical for the scene they're in. Which makes sense because George Lucas wrote Episode 1. Sorry, George. Poor Will Wheaton. The Wunderkind Übermensch. Got it.
Good to stretch the old legs.
Oh god, it's rebels! They've come to the past to alter history so that the Galactic Empire never rises. I knew it. I could completely remove... Oh, by the way, I would completely remove... It would be very easy to remove Jar Jar from Episode 1, honestly. I mean, it really would. He doesn't actually serve any function to the plot, or the story, or the setting, or the characters, or anything whatsoever, so removing him is easy. And I would remove him in my version, yes. I like Neelix, by the way. I like Ethan Phillips, and I know I'm one of the only ones, but it is worth noting that in, like, Episode 1, or excuse me, Season 1 and Season 2, they just really didn't do anything with him. It wasn't until later that they were like, oh, right, let's actually make something out of the character. That he actually became cool. Basically from Fair Trade and onwards. That is true, Dog Andes. There is no one greater than him. Ever. You know, Fat Squeak, I'm not sure. If I'm being completely honest, probably not. But it's not because I have anything against pod racing, it's that my envisioning of Episode 1 would have a lot going on. It would be a very crowded film, and it would be a challenge to make room for a pod race, you know what I mean? You know, Samurai, there's something else they could do. Just call this a bizarre idea. Maybe when they get on the invasion craft that are landing on a planet to go invade the city, they stay with the tanks or something and therefore are in the city rather than having to land on the opposite side of the planet and go through the planet's core to reach it. Just a thought. What is Eraserhead? Or in other words, no. Yeah, fine. Come on! Ah, then no, I have not, Dog Andes. Okay, that was a little close. Yes, Django, those are both very valid plot holes, I think. I mean, really. Just... yeah. Also, I don't understand... I mean, I get it. Most people don't understand the concept of scale, but they invade a planet by attacking a city. Because apparently this is just World War I, all of a sudden. And you can just win by taking out one city. Yeah. Ugh. Why are there so many enemies on Corellia? I don't care about you. No one cares about you. Your own mothers don't care about you. Seriously.
Better check I still have all my parts.
Whatever. funny you say that, Mr. Blasty. There's actually figures in the Galactic Empire era about how many troops are necessary to take down a planet. It's quite a few. Because they're stupid, Kay. And the sad thing is, I kind of wish I was kidding about that, but it's kind of the truth. They're invading Naboo because they have a grievance with trade, basically tariffs that they disagree with, that they want removed so they can make more money. Those trade agreements having been put into place by Palpatine thanks to his own manipulations back in the Senate. So they stage a legal invasion of Naboo because Naboo happens to be on one of those trade routes. That's it. Because if they control Naboo, then they can actually claim it as one of their areas, and therefore cannot be tariffed as trade goes through it. And the fact that it takes... that the movie never bothers to actually explain any of that other than saying, trade negotiations, is just kind of silly in its own right, but whatever. Oh, hello. Man, Jungle. Yes, Leander, that you are accurate. In order to fix the fact that they had to spend more money, it's funny because this is classic corporate stupidity right here. In order to fix the fact that they have to pay extra tariff money, which they were like, no, we want more money for our quarterly returns, they decided they'd go ahead and conquer a freaking planet, and all the cost and time and expense that it involves doing so they wouldn't have to pay those tariffs. It's okay, some guy who openly calls himself a Sith Lord and goes by the name of Sidious and refuses to give other information about him is probably someone who definitely is very trustworthy.
I know that code is right. Why aren't my escape passages opening?
Hi.
The answer just broke into your command center.
Strong enough to demolish my forces, and smart enough to take out my tech. When the alarm sounded, I knew there was trouble coming. Don't strike! I'm a secret Imperial agent working directly for Darth Barris.
Oh, I know.
That's not news to me. You discover and keep secrets for Barris that he uses to gain power and control others.
My work keeps rogue Imperial elements from destabilizing the Empire. But that's just part of what I do. I'm essential in the fight for Corellia. I steer Republic-aligned resistance forces into battles they can't win. Shut me down, and we lose this war.
Cooperate and you may survive this encounter. You collect secrets for Darth Barris, that must end. Give up the information you harbor for him.
There's no future in denying Barris.
I'm systematically tearing Barris down, and I'm still here.
I see. Every regime eventually falters. I'd be wise to get out before the towers start crumbling.
Is it just because this guy sounds a lot like the voice actor who plays Piglet
Right from my system and
in Winnie the Pooh?
Does this earn your mercy?
Sit still while I authenticate your information. Darth Vowron, I'm transmitting the materials from Colonel Senks's files.
Excellent. Let me look them over. Yes. This is the leverage Darth Barris has over my fellow Dark Council members. Now, they are free of him.
Does this mean I get to keep breathing and winning the war for Corellia?
I think that is him.
To my formidable friend. What do you say? Does Colonel Senks live? or die.
I'm serious. I really think that's him. Because we know he does a lot of voice acting work and has for quite some time. He was also in Star Trek the original series as Jack the Ripper. For anybody curious.
Continue your work, Senks. But if I hear that you are aiding Darth Barris in any way, I will hunt you down.
I will cut off all contact with Barris. I guarantee it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must repair my security systems.
Good work, my new friend. You are proving we can tear Barris down without compromising the Empire. I have news, but as I said, Barris likely has the place bugged. Contact me when you clear the compound.
Yeah, seriously, Krenzer. Wolf in the Fold, I believe is the episode. I could be wrong. I'm actually really bad about original series episodes. Names.
All quiet here, my lord. Nothing suspicious and no further attempts on Darth Varal.
Captain Quinn is an excellent officer. I'm in good hands here.
Watch that he doesn't betray you.
Jedi is still
Stupidly.
at large.
With 2 droids.
He leads Jedi against Sith who defy Darth Barris's will. My operative, Shadow, is searching for him. Unfortunately, Shadow is pinned down by enemy artillery.
Is he really
He has our
Aquamouser?
information, but had to go radio silent to avoid capture.
I'll get the information directly.
Shadow was cut off on the other side of Axial Park, beyond Coronet Zoo. The park is a frontline battlefield where the heaviest fighting is taking place. We have a safe house in that sector. Shadow will be waiting there.
I'll carve a path through the fighting and rendezvous with your man.
If you're interested, there is also an opportunity to help the war. The bombings that blocked Shadow are hampering our ground forces in Axial Park. If you could destroy the enemy artillery banks along the way, it would be most helpful. Either way, Shadow will tell you all you need to confront Barris's Jedi spy. We'll talk again when the deed is done.
There's the guy I was thinking of, by the way. Also known as Jack the Ripper, aka Piglet. Hey, Sean. Aw. Let's see. Hang on. I'm seeing if this guy's done anything for Tor, because that would be very funny. If it does, that totally confirms it for me. Oh, he did die in 2005. That really sucks. And looks like no. He did do the voice in Kingdom Hearts, which is no surprise there. But nothing past that. Oh well. I'm not that surprised. It just sounds a lot like him. Nah, I don't think Donald does well as a Zabrak.
Medical pads are currently open for business.
Goofy. Except Goofy's a droid. No! It explains everything. Anyways. I think we can all agree that the Trade Federation's decisions make perfect sense as long as you remove intelligence from the equation. Because we know that they are very, very dumb. Also, this is still my favorite flight path method in the entire game. No speeders. No giant stingray things. Just a bullet train. Yeah. What? It's like the only thing I enjoy on Corellia. Give me a break. I sure hope not, Noel, because I could just see that turning into a meta thing. I think most of us have progressive. Excuse me. Shadows of the Empire for life, as the saying goes. I just realized we're level 50 now. Happy Hut! Attend me! Alright, what's this new ability I just got? Oh, that's not useful for this. Actually, I take that back. There are two things I like about Corellia. One is the architecture, which I really do enjoy. They did a great job with this zone. And two is the bullet train. If only I never had to actually go here, this would be awesome. Or maybe if I just had like a flying mount, I could just zoom around and enjoy it for a while. I don't know. I complain too much. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey there.
Yes, I did actually, Sora Roxas. Some cool stuff you showed off, too. Did you link it in chat? Yes, you did. Never mind, I did. You did it yesterday. Yeah, go for it, Aquamaster. So what is it, Dakota? Okay, here's the lore run. It's Star Wars! That's it.
Stop! Identify yourself or die!
Hi. Let's try this again.
You better think twice before threatening me again.
What? Speak up! My ears are still ringing from artillery fire!
Relax, and rely on your eyes. Obviously, I'm on your side.
Yes, yes, I see, of course. I'm sorry, my lord. The ringing in my ears has unnerved me. I have a lead on Darth Barris's other spy. A team of Jedi had secretly landed on Corellia. I intercepted a transmission from one of them to Barris, conveying readiness to lead the other Jedi into a death trap.
Can you identify which of the Jedi is the spy?
They only communicated in numeric code. No names were used. I can't even say if it's a woman or a man, human or alien. I wish I could give you more to go on. The Jedi are gearing up in a Republic staging bunker. Enemy special forces deploy there, so it'll be a high-risk invasion.
Return to Vowron when you're able.
I'll rest up and make my way back to base. When you're done, you can contact me from outside the bunker, and I'll have Armageddon Battalion secure the area. I'll report back to Vowron now. More power to you, my lord.
That's kind of a cool saying goodbye thing for the Sith. Why don't more people say that? You know, like they say amongst the Ebon Blade, you know, suffer well. Why don't they say more power to you? Or power to you, my lord, or something like that. That just seems like it would be a nice little tidbit they could throw in. But whatever. I've never seen that happen to Koda, so I can't speak of it. I turn to my resident KOTOR 2 expert. Junko? Wow. I'm surprised they're not raising the price. Kapla! Or, I mean... Dark side watch over you. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, I'm going the right way. I just hate Corellia. You want to go 10 feet that way? Well, first you have to go a mile this way. Then half a mile this way. And then zug-zug, for some reason. Damn it, Django. I will kill you. For knowing more about KOTOR 2 than I do. Progressive, if you're talking about the SNES games, yeah, they're all ridiculously hard. They're actually kind of badly designed, if I'm being blunt. I mean, there's some cool moments in them, but they are very poorly designed games. A lot of artificial difficulty. Oh, excuse me. Didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, for God's sakes. Why do you want to die? Why? Is it because you're the Republic, and you're just naturally suicidal because you're on the losing side? Fine. I've acquiesced to your request to kill you. Really? You know, it's funny, there's some hidden stories throughout this game about how the Republic is leaning heavily on conscripts for its war effort. And they're not alone in that, the Empire does too. But it's funny to me, because conscripts are never going to be as good as actual career soldiers. And, yeah, it might explain why the war has been going so badly for both sides for so long. Enjoy the Taco Bell. Oh, that really sucks, Sororoxis. They actually have a cap on it? That's retarded. Excuse my terminology, but whatever. Hello,
Your
Jedi.
invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
Think before you act, Jedi. There's something you need to know. One of you is a Sith spy, leading you into a death trap. I'm here to take him out.
What? That's preposterous.
Sith are master manipulators. We won't fall for your tricks.
Give me one good reason why we should believe you.
By the way, that guy's a green Jedi.
It's your funeral if you don't.
I'd say that constitutes a threat.
It's our duty to neutralize you, Sith.
My fellows, use whatever force is necessary to bring the Sith down.
You think you scare me?
What server are we on again? Shadowlands. That's right. I need to just add the server thing back up. I keep getting asked that. Here it is. Somewhere. Server. Shadowlands. There. Bzz.
Sith, I'm on death's door. My name is Injai, Barris's spy, embedded among the Jedi for over a decade. I should have revealed myself to you. Never imagined you could defeat us all. My fatal mistake.
Is Coulson okay, Zeiss? A simple yes or no will suffice. You don't have to give me details on the stream.
You were to deliver the Jedi to their deaths. That is achieved. Die at peace.
You're kind. I die knowing that I serve the voice of the Emperor.
Not quite. But, you know, if that is what you want to think, it's okay. Personally, Fat Squeak, yes I do. Especially given the fact that he has a bajillion scanning devices and equipment in that helmet and in his suit. At the very least, he knew she wasn't whatever species she was claiming to be and was probably human. I mean, bare minimum. Alright, well yeah, go ahead and roleplay for him, Zeiss.
Dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Vowron and your crew. They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord. The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant, very powerful. On the run now. Taking Valron to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
Yes, Django. In fact, he was dead by Empire Strikes Back. Or at least just before Empire Strikes Back, I should say.
I want him off the streets, Lieutenant. Get to safety as fast as you can.
We put some distance between us and the attacker. Now I'm beelining it. Almost to the safe house. Signing off now.
I may not like Pierce, but he is damned professional. That's nice to have. Anyways, go ahead, Zeiss, if I didn't already say that out loud, because I don't mind you taking his actions for him so we can get going. Because, yeah, Primus campaign is going to restart pretty soon. And the alternative is for me to just assume what happens to you guys, and I'm not sure you'd like that. We're doing one more tune after this, Cranky Dan. The Agent, specifically.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
So I bet you guys can guess who this incredibly doomy individual is who managed to storm my ship to take out Valron is. Oh, that's the option, Kay. I don't actually know if he knew he was Mandalorian before or after. They didn't come up with the Mandalorian thing until pretty far into the extended universe. So, of course, Mandalorians as a thing didn't become a thing until pretty far into the extended universe. So that probably makes sense. Forgive me, but I think it would have been better if Boba had not actually been. Yes, I know, Kaon. I know exactly who it is. It would have been better if they'd never tied Boba Fett to the Mandalorian thing, personally. I mean, I don't really hate the Mandalorian's presence in the EU. It's just, I think it should have stayed, died out, and I feel like it actually detracts from Boba a little bit. That he, that becomes his quest arc, basically, for lack of a better way to put that. I think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, Psychotic.
Hey.
Alright, time to fight Idiot. Also known as Darth Sion wannabe. Not yet, but soon.
Ah, you made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Varys has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
Don't leave anything out. I want to know how it went down.
The attack was sudden and vicious. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
Can you get rid of the mole on your cheek? That would be a good way to show your commitment.
Let's move on. What's left to do?
Barris's agents are neutralized. You have brought us to the end game, my friend. It's time for us both to go on the offensive.
Until the threat against you is over, we must be cautious.
Waiting for another attack is suicide. The last move here on Corellia will take both of us. In a secret lair on this planet, Barris has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
If this spirit is to blame for Barris's strength, it must be destroyed.
No, my friend. She is as old as the Force. She is the dark side itself. We must free her, not kill her. Only you have the power to break into his lair and only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Barras from within.
Then I am one step closer to finally confronting Barras.
We achieve this, and I will walk you into the Dark Council chamber myself. Lead the way, and please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal.
So, the entity. See you around, sorry, Roxas. Am I the only one who really doesn't like the inclusion of the entity in this storyline? I mean, okay, so... You'll see her in a minute. Yes, her. But, the entity is this ancient, dark side entity who is one with the False, and Barras has somehow... no, I actually can't talk candies, sorry. Also, I'd rather eat my own tongue. So, he somehow manages to capture and imprison this spirit, and it's actually heavily implied that this is not just the source of all his visions, but also the method by which he has all the personal power he has, because as we've established before, Barras is not actually that strong. But instead, he's been literally siphoning strength off of her. But, as has been pointed out, we don't know at which point in time the storyline was changed, but the original intent, or at least one of the original intents, hey Kemek, is for this chick to be Kreia. Kreia's Force Ghost, to be slightly more specific. Now, whether it actually is or not is a little more debatable in the new canon, and that's good. But I think that still deserves an anti-canon counter, so we're just going to get that up there now. And a Force Ghost counter, because she is very definitely a Force Ghost. Besides, guys, we all know that the entity is actually Casper the Genocidal Ghost, having finally taken form in every game that EA touches. He's like a virus. He keeps spreading through all the games that they create, and soon every EA game will include him. I know, Darkblaze. I know, but it is still debatable, as opposed to verified, which was the original thing. I'll show off the Codex entry, just this once. Because that's a valid time to do it at. Oh, would you stop? Lord Drog counter? Nah. He's not worth a counter. He just shows up and he's like, hey, I'm Lord Drog and I'm freaking awesome. I have access to cheat codes and that's why I'm amazing. You might think I'm like Lord Scion, but in truth I'm actually just pathetic. Sorry, guys. And that's how he talks. Oh, dude, I would totally take the chasm. In fact, if there were chasms on Corellia, I'd already be down one of them. I'm apparently going the wrong way. Which is wonderful, because that's exactly what I want to do. Probably just that, honestly, Dog Andes. That's also probably why they got rid of it, is that they're like, you know, this doesn't really fit. Let's just leave it instead of making it explicit. Okay. Yes, Darth Fat Albert. It's actually Barris' true identity. He's been hiding it under that mask this whole time. Yeah, I love this terrain. I really do. I mean, as far as visual. I hate navigating it. A lot. Not as bad as Belsavis. Nothing is as bad as Belsavis. I also really like the ideas of the Green Jedi. In fact, it's something I love so much that I want to include it somewhere in some written work. God. So you know what's really sad, guys? Obsidian was in incredibly bad financial shape at several points in its history because their games just haven't been selling that well, and they don't really get most of the money for actually making the games because of the nature of how crappy the video game story is. Oh, Darkblaze, don't say that. I've actually already talked about Green Jedi. I'll give you guys a refresher. Green Jedi are Jedi Knights, you know, light Jedi, who actually have no loyalties or ties or otherwise presence within the Jedi Order. Instead, they are local. They have a loyalty only to themselves and maintaining order, stability, etc. within whatever planet or system they are assigned. This actually works out really well because it means they don't have the dogma in order to keep them restricted, but they also know the area very well, so they can actually adapt to local culture, customs, politics, economic situations, etc. So, the Green Jedi is an amazing concept, and I'm really sad that they don't do more with it. It's one of the few things that Tor added that I really enjoy the idea of. And now this is when someone points out that Tor didn't invent the idea of Green Jedi, which wouldn't surprise me, but to my knowledge, Tor was the first time Green Jedi have been a thing. But anyways, yeah, Obsidian was in such ridiculous financial straits that if not for the Kickstarter for Pillars of Eternity doing so well, they might have actually gone belly up finally. And that's terrible. I just wanted to share that. Well, they're ratified, Leander. I mean, they're a... Okay, there's actually kind of a whole thing. In some cases, it's like, you are assigned to this area. In other cases, it's like, I am a Jedi from Corellia who wants to retain my loyalty to Corellia, so I'm going to do so. I believe the Green Jedi also have some legal ties to the Republic. I could be wrong about that. But, yeah. Damn it, fine. Because they're stupid, Taqueta. They're not going to interfere. Oh no, we must not interfere with the affairs of the others, because we are stupid. Hey, Nothrazim. Count Dooku wouldn't really count, except unless you pull it technically, I think. What the... Also, they tend to blame the Sith more for stuff, so that's a thing. I think so, Darkblaze. I know one of the quests do, but I thought that was a planetary, not a bounty hunter. I do remember killing the green Jedi dude here. By the way, Obsidian is very likely to be the future of what happens to CD Projekt Red. Unless the actual way the industry functions changes. If you look at the origins of Obsidian and their first few games and whatnot, it's very similar to how CD Projekt Red has been doing with the whole Witcher series. Not that I want that to happen. Hell, I want Obsidian to keep going, but yeah. I need a different playlist. Let's go with... No. What, Django? Sorry, I'm falling asleep from playing Tor. What? No, Zeiss, we got one more. Oh my god, why do I have to fight 100 billion things? Fighting 7,000 repetitive battles is not climactic. Oh no, they're in no danger for it anytime soon, Plates. I'd say at least a decade before they reach Obsidian's point. But they are on the same path, if you follow. And if you don't, then I failed explaining and I give up. Vet, could you finish this guy off for me? Thanks.
Took some work.
Oh, hey. Come on. There we go. What'd you just give me? Oh, cool. I'll put that there. Ugh. By the way, I totally agree with that, Permeus. Not even kidding. Especially if you wield a frickin' lightsaber. Well, here's hoping, Plates. Here's hoping. Although that means if they're following the Valve thing, eventually they'll stop making games, like Valve has already stated they're going to do. Dog Andes? I'm not going to answer that question for fear of being eaten alive by my viewers. Chrono Trigger! Oh, excuse me. Oh, dramatic moment.
There she is, the entity. Such pure, dark side energy.
Come on.
Is she not utterly beautiful?
There we go, this'll do. If there's a Half-Life 3, it is way more likely to come from a third-party developer than Valve. And again, this is already stated. If you look at the interviews from Gabe in the last several months, he's been very clearly indicating that.
I've never sensed anything so alive with the dark side.
Come closer. You are here to aid Barris. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, Entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No.
I agree, Kemek, honestly.
Understand. We are not alone.
Hello, idiot.
At last, I've caught up to you again. I told you, I cannot be killed.
Don't you tire of failure? Or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me.
Scion!
I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish as Barras rebuilt me. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Barras's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
That's all I needed to hear.
Vengeance is mine!
Somehow, I doubt that.
You think you scare me?
Wow, he just flat up resisted that. Here's a good one. Ouch, Plate Smasher. I don't know, I played Witcher 1. And Witcher 2. Hi, Drog.
The death field dies with Drog.
Bye, Drog. Not even any last lines, he's just gone.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
Complete the ritual so we can free the entity.
Of course, of course. But one thing first. Entity, is Barras aware of what transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Wonderful. He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. The final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
I agree with both of those statements, Dragon Cat.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
Also, don't forget the fact
friend,
that
you have been
she's
a
infatuated with
revelation.
Vishay.
It is time for you to confront Darth Barras.
Although, admittedly, that's the one thing that makes a modicum of sense with regards to Kreia. Vishay seeks the death of all life, and therefore the death of the Force, so...
I have been waiting for this for too long.
As have I. Even now, Barras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
Alright, where's my Codex things? Oh, what's this? We'll go with that one. Is this where I wanted to be? Oh, no it isn't. This is where I wanted to be.
Hey.
See you around, plates. You know, Belisarius, that's a very good question. Codex. Persons of note. Darth Barris's rise to power has been facilitated by his enslavement of a Sith spirit known as the Entity. Barris dominated this centuries-dead Sith into using her powers of precognition and farseering to aid his ascendancy.
I want you to know, my lord, I did everything I could.
As I'm being interrupted by a conversation. Aid his ascendancy to the Dark Council while plotting the destruction of all enemies in his path. The Entity chafes at her enslavement, desperately seeking freedom from this ignoble fate. Centuries ago, she nearly brought the galaxy to its knees and all but eradicated the Jedi Order. To be used as a mere political tool by Barris is an insult to these past deeds. And there's your hint that we have in the finished game. So...
Coronet Durasteel practically rolled out the red carpet for the Empire. It's those other companies.
Zerka Corellia, CEC, Star Drive.
Greedy scum, all of them. Too stupid to see the benefits of Imperial oversight.
Grovel some more. I'm enjoying this.
I have no idea how you play that with the controllers you got, but I agree. FF14.2 is really good. But yeah, it was originally intended to be Kreia, then they reduced it to being merely implied to be Kreia. Shrug. No, we actually know Vishé's backstory. We know his parents and all that fun stuff. Alright, time to go beat the game and then start it over again.
It is done. The time to confront Darth Barris is now.
His leverage gone. Vowron preserved. Barris's bid to be named the voice of the Emperor is crippled. What remains of Darth Barris is yours, Roth. He has gone to Korriban. Do as you must.
Korriban. I return to where it all began.
Darth Vowron returns to Korriban as well. Barris dare not strike at him within sight of the Dark Council.
The hinges are gone from the door.
Vowron will authorize your clearance to land and usher you into the Dark Council chamber.
Tell the old man to stay clear of the carnage.
To stand among the Darths, you will need Vowron close. The Dark Council doesn't take kindly to intrusions, and Barris still has support there. Vowron will back you. Then you must express the Emperor's will.
Unleash the Emperor's wrath.
You were waiting the whole game to say that, weren't you? Treya would curb stomp Barris so hard, Barris wouldn't even realize what was happening. And he'd lose about 200 pounds in the process. Not like weight-wise, he would just lose 200 pounds. They would be flung out of him violently. I'm actually not looking forward to this fight. I remember this one being a pain. We'll see how it is this time. It's okay, we'll finally get to see Barris without his helmet on. So that's something to look forward to.
You're here! The anticipation fills my veins with fire. I feel 100 years younger. I can't wait to see Darth Barris's face when I introduce you to the Dark Council.
We can end the suspense right now.
Meet me in the antechamber to the Dark Council. No one will dare to obstruct you on your way there.
No, I could see that, Leander. Servant 1 and Servant 2, Servant 1 and Servant 2. One is an idiot, the other's also dumb. Yeah, I know, Belisarius. For those of you who don't know, Barris has the same face as as Vishay does. Or at least one of Vishay's voices. I really should make that more clear. Excuse me. There's not much to say about Malgus, admittedly. But yes, I have talked about him and how he doesn't have a presence in the game, even though he's so important to the setup for the game. Ah, Korriban. This is the last time we'll be seeing this, guys. But Malgus is probably one of my favorite Siths from this particular era, and indeed, probably one of my favorite characters from the game in general. Even though he doesn't have really much of a presence in the game. As I've said before, Malgus is one of the early examples of an actual Sith, as opposed to being a Sith idiot. He really does follow the Sith code, and I like that. Yeah, I know, Darkblaze. Hi, I'm coming in here. Okay, go ahead. The Doths will deal with you. Do I, Darkblaze? You're right, I do. Damn it! Because of jackass. We're not done with Korriban. That could be it, Django. I've also decided after some considerable thought we're not going to be doing the planetary primary stuff on the Agent. We'll be talking about the planets in a little bit more detail, but that's going to basically amount to about a paragraph per planet.
Darth Vowron, Overseer Tremel, and even Lord Rathari.
You are not alone.
Do not be cross, my lord. Vowron pulled me out of hiding to bear witness. Nothing more.
Glad you're still alive, old man. Are you well?
I have been a man with no country. I can't wait to watch Barras pay for what he's done.
Lord Rathari found me and expressed his wish to be here. A passionate young man.
I told you I'd have your back when you faced Barras. I want to hear him scream.
Despite this, we'll be fighting Barras alone.
Your wish is about to come true.
Rathari's presence will show the rest of the Dark Council that you have Sith support. Barras has called a special session of the Council to make his claim as the Emperor's voice official. I'm fashionably late. Your former master and the most powerful Darths in the galaxy await. The play is yours.
I've never felt more alive.
Lead the way.
So, maybe one of them's cybernetic? I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Leander. Oh, hey, Darkness. I am terrible at this game. And I'm level 51 at the moment.
Coming through those doors.
Hello, Barras.
Don't act like you were expecting me, Barras.
Interesting.
This isn't the time for one of your games, Vowron.
For the voice of the Emperor, you're uncharacteristically silent. Didn't the Emperor warn you of this?
I'm merely amused, young one. My fellows, this is my former apprentice. No doubt you're acquainted with her defiance. She was unworthy of me, so I excised her. The Emperor will inform me what is to be done with Vowron. For now, assist me in destroying this rabble.
Who dares face the Emperor's wrath?
Is that a threat, youngster? Be careful. You might grant Barras his request.
No. Barras claims to be the voice. This lord claims to be the wrath. I will not provoke the Emperor. The one who lives speaks truth.
Fine. The Master will grant the slave's last wish. The Emperor calls for your death. Attack me if you dare.
I was never, nor shall I ever be, your slave.
This always does the trick.
Had enough, child? Can you feel your grip on life slipping? Why persist in this futile gesture of vengeance? Let go. Embrace your death.
Forget the bravado, Barris. No one's buying it.
Just being sporting. I would think you'd appreciate the chance to catch your breath. Your champion is failing, Vowren, and you'll be next.
Is that coming from you or from the Emperor, Barris? It's hard to tell the difference.
Don't mock me, fop! Your patron just ensured your suffering will be epic, youngster. Now, die!
You are depleted, Barris. You hover a breath away from destruction.
No! My powers abandon me!
Drink in the faces of your fellows. See your disgrace reflected in their awed eyes.
I call upon the Dark Council to kill this fool! Now! The Emperor commands it! Darth Maul, strike on the Emperor's behalf, or suffer his disfavor!
I believe I'll take my chances.
Ravage! Has your sense left you as well? Defend me! Defend the voice!
I will not stand in the path of the Emperor's wrath.
You think you've won? You think you can silence the Emperor's true voice? Deliver the death blow, then! From beyond darkness, I shall strike at you! Someday, vengeance will be mine!
This is where we see everything I talked about with regards to Barris earlier. He has lost everything. And he knows it. And so he's just ranting, raging, desperate, panicked, blind. By the way, the thing I like about the reveal of his face, it's implied, though not stated outright, that it's just showing that he's just another man. Nothing more and nothing less.
I wash the galaxy clean of you.
I cannot die!
At last, the end of Barris. The air clears and my lungs breathe deeply again. You have proven that you are truly touched by the Emperor. The Dark Council knows that the Emperor's wrath has free reign.
You are acknowledged, Wrath. Your actions will not be challenged as long as they do not contradict our own.
You are answerable only to our ultimate master.
I look forward to aiding the Dark Council in its most critical matters.
Then our power has heightened. Let the enemies of the Empire tremble. The Emperor's wrath shall consume them all.
By the way, in a blink if you missed it thing, Thanaton's over there. So you can tell this happens before the Inquisitor storyline. And that's it. You get some leggings, yay! Woo! Oh, also, I have the title of Darth now. Even though that makes absolutely no sense. So, yay! Oh, stretch. Alright, that's it. We're not going to be playing Agent. We're done with it. It's all good, right? Right? Nobody wants to see Agent, right? Okay, because I am a masochist, we're going to let you guys vote for everything with regards to Agent. So we're going to start with gender. Both Agent voice actors are pretty good, so that's okay. Male, female. Bam. I haven't picked a weapon yet, no. Blah, 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 blah. I do know the suit I want. I just need to go find it on the exchange. Hope I can get one. Actually, hang on. Before we do that, I'm going to do a little cleaning up here really quick.